and just does such a good job getting to the foul line. That's a huge factor for her game, something that the Eagles must find a way to counter on their own defensive end.
There are the 5 for UNH, led by DeChent. Cameron Fourier, the Binghamton transfer. One of the forwards. There's the steal, Teionno McDaniel. The officiating crew today, Ed Sidlasky, Kevin Fahey, and Fatou Sissoko Stevens. In the lane, DeChent, and there she is.
For UNH to tie the game at 2. Nice little lob there, and then DeChent just quickly goes.
They've been quite a tandem together. Back door to DeChent, and the delivery from the point guard, Kenzie Matalunas. Sure points here in the opening 5+ minutes.
And I think, you know you're a great... She did in a really effective way.
DeChent had 16 in the opener against Worcester State. That's Carmody.
When you're trying to get into that rhythm in a new place for the first time, that it took a little while for her to get going until the 4th. There's another steal.
And again, it is Teionno McDaniel. She's had 2 breakaway layups.
And Teionno McDaniel got off to a nice start. Was playing well defensively, active defensively. The opener against Holy Cross. That's a number they'd love to see even be higher than that.
Pretty whistle-free start. Only 1 foul thus far. DeChent already is 3 for 3. William and Mary transfer big. Off the bench immediately, Jocelyn Greer right to the rack. That was Cameron Fourier's first shot. Ava McGee on the inside for Boston College, one of the substitutes who had checked in at the whistle. Boston College missed its first field goal attempt today. They've made 5 in a row since. DeChent got the contact, count it. She's 4 for 4.
What we see from New Hampshire, right? They just need 21 to get the ball. That's a nice size advantage.
Greer, Aaron Hauptin off the bench, the sharpshooter transfer from San Diego State. Tomlinson got the step on DeChent. Maggie Cavanaugh, the backup point guard in there. And Fourier going to the bucket. Fourier gets on the board. Cameron. She is a sharpshooter from outside. Give her an inch, it's going up. UNH knew that. And now Greer from the left corner drills the triple.
So watch here how the whole UNH defense moves with help, right? McGee driving in, everybody's coming over. Nobody stays home on the back.
Very efficient offensively, leads by 5. McDaniel came to get it, drives to the bucket, had it blocked out of bounds. Now Carmody on the offensive end. Spin move, wow! ACC Network Extra. And now it's Maggie Cavanaugh. Game clock to 5. Cavanaugh, tough shot, air ball. Led and missed the putback once, but got it on the second attempt, right to beat the buzzer there, Katie Ledden. Here's what that tells you. It tells you she does a bit of everything.
Yes.
McDaniel, hesitation drive, got it to the rim. DeChent being guarded by Carmody. Had to chuck it, and she made it. Wow, Eva DeChent beats the buzzer.
Pretty impressive stuff to create enough space for her.
Now 3 for their last 17, and that 3 from Maggie Cavanaugh makes it a 2-point game. They're saying a 2-shot foul.
Let's go back to the last 3-pointer again. Nice little step back by Cavanaugh. And so that's kind of the challenge early in the season for a team with this many new players.
That Maggie Cavanaugh. It takes a while. McDaniel tees it up and hits. Much needed for BC.
This is just reading the play. McDaniel, we talked about it, the Eagles needing a bucket. There's an X factor in there for this Boston College team.
She missed once on this possession, tries twice, and scores, does Teionno McDaniel.
Basket today, consistently. We saw that in the 4th quarter on Monday, but we've seen it throughout this first half so far today.
McGee, the block on Eva DeChent. Finds DeChent, right wing against Carmody. That's a tough shot. Carmody's defended her pretty well. Amira Anderson for 3. What a start to the second half. Ended up being a turnover anyway.
Shakespeare say much ado about nothing.
Yes. That's a block. Tomlinson going right into the big Katie Ledden.
Tuning in every once in a while to class.
DeChent, oh, nice pass, and she got the layup for Cameron Fourier right at the shot clock buzzer. Back to the pass by Eva DeChent.
So yeah, you can see the three come together late in the...
DeChent, Rolf has the assignment on that possession. Kavanaugh finding Fourier for another layup.
How early she picked that out. Let's look at the other end first of all, as we said. That's just a little bit of a breakdown right there. Nobody picks up.
Carmody's hit 4 in a row at the line. Three-pointer DeChent. Led him into a couple of defenders, and Tomlinson ripped it out of her hands. And a good pass to McGee. Athena Tomlinson just made that happen for Boston College. 4 points on 2 of 7 shooting for Eva McGee in her second game back from that long injury absence. Matalunas into the corner. Ledden lets it fly for 3. Katie Ledden.
Forced to play a little bit out of position.
1 for 2 for Eva DeChent. Her 17th point of the game. There's McDaniel to the basket on the other end. Kavanaugh pivots. Finding Cameron Fourier, duck under, and Fourier's got 3 layups in the third quarter. UNH scored 11 of the final 15 in the third quarter to tie it up. A 3 for the lead is good out of the corner. That was Cameron Fourier. What a half she's putting together.
In this fourth quarter, first the Fourier one. Watch her slip a little bit against Carmody, and again, the contest is there. Not a ton.
Well over 5 minutes since BC scored its last point. A layup by Teionno McDaniel. To end it is Lil Carmody. Yes!
Gets that up with DeChent off the floor, and then nice find by McDaniel to set up Carmody.
I think her dad being in attendance here this afternoon is giving her a little extra ammo. DeChent driving and finishing off the window.
She's that rare shooter that looks in control even when not.
McDaniel right back to tie the game with her 15th point of the afternoon. Giving UNH the lead, here was Teionno McDaniel getting free.
Yeah, and that's a great find. And then you saw BC.
Couple of New England rivals at County Forum. Rolf trying to stay with Ledden off the dribble, and Ledden just beat her. Double team came. That left Ledden to get the baseline and missed it.
But that time the help side defense was there, Josh, and that's why that worked for BC.
Amira Anderson, transition three-point shot.
Not enough after Carmody peels off, and then here comes the three-point shots for Boston College. First Anderson in transition. That's a huge one. Her
DeChent spinning left. What a move against Carmody to finish. 23 for Eva DeChent. DeChent 8 of 18 shooting. One-handed pass to Carmody. This is for 3. Yes! Carmody!
Then again, it's McDaniel this time finding Carmody, who's been really good.
Maggie Kavanaugh has McDaniel with the shot clock under 5. Got the pass to Ledden, and Rolf blocked her shot. Kept it in bounds. Tomlinson to McDaniel, free to fire, yes!
Here once again, and McDaniel hits one of her own. 9-3 little spurt.
McDaniel, she's got 18. Tomlinson got the step. Tomlinson fouled and finishes. Count it. Athena Tomlinson.
About this one, good find. McDaniel's done a nice job finding the open person. I know once it was her three-point shot that we showed you.
And now Carmody's going to have to be fouled, you'd think. They tried to give it, couldn't. And McGee gets a layup for Boston College. Largest lead is 15 for BC. What a fourth quarter for the Eagles. 3 by DeChent.